Get the wiggles out. Dr. Trent Growthman here, and today we're going to be talking about investor pitches. The most important thing that you need to know about investor pitches is it's important to straddle the gap between over-prepared and under-prepared. Over, under. We don't want to be over-prepared. Why don't we want to be over-prepared? It's going to look robotic. It's going to look like you've thought about this way too much. People who've thought about things way too much, they're not approachable anymore. You got to convey the impression that you can think good on your feet. If you can think on your feet, you can be an entrepreneur, you can adapt to changing conditions. If you've over-prepared for everything, you're going to be stuck in a mindset that you can't get out of. Under-prepared, why don't we want to be under-prepared? That's a little bit more obvious. You don't want to seem like you've never thought about the problem before. You don't want to seem like you have no idea what you're getting into. You want to seem like you can handle it. How can we stay in the middle? How can we convey this aura of confidence, yet flexibility? You gotta have something that they don't know about, that you know about. That will just help you bring some of your inner fire to the table. So one thing for me is I like to have my shoes off. If it's a remote meeting and I have a tattoo on my foot, that's not going to be possible if you're in an in-person meeting, obviously. So consider getting a tattoo somewhere on your body that you know about, they don't know about. Or for a less permanent option, you could do nipple rings. Bring sunglasses with you. Now, you don't actually have to put them on. You can. There's a time and a place for wearing sunglasses to a meeting. Not every meeting is going to call for it. If the VC is someone who you think would show up to a meeting in sunglasses themselves, then you're really saying that you understand them. You get where they're coming from. Bringing your sunglasses to a meeting, that's kind of an advanced play, so I wouldn't recommend it for a beginner. It can look pretentious, even if you do this where you can still see your eyes. Being able to make eye contact with someone else is a good thing. We're gonna keep the sunglasses on for this meeting, and then you can write in the comments if you think the meeting between me and you went better with sunglasses or without sunglasses. You wanna set a time limit on the amount of preparation that you're gonna do. 10 minutes. And this 10 minutes should be like the night before. Don't do it a week before because then you'll forget. And don't do it day of. Day of, you need to be thinking about other things. Make sure you stay animated in the conversation. That's part of this call and response dance is we don't just talk with our mouths. We talk with our whole bodies. We talk with our feet. Get out of your head into your body. You need to be able to dance with your counterparty in the meeting. You are good enough. Don't get intimidated. If you're intimidated by the person on the other side of the table, you're going to be thinking about them. You're not going to be thinking about everything that you've done up to this point. You're not going to be thinking about your capabilities. You're not going to be thinking about your team. They're just another person. They want you to succeed as much as they want to succeed because if they end up investing in you, if they've already invested in you, your lives are intertwined. Be one with the person on the opposite side of the meeting. At that point, it no longer becomes a pitch. It becomes a dance. It becomes just a conversation. It becomes a meditation. Keep tabs on the channel for additional advice for your business. I'm Dr. Trent Growthman. Stay in your body.